I've only got one thing to say.
Fuck the prime time, bitch!
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. This one was directed by Chuck Russell and it stars Patricia Arquette, Robert Englund, Lawrence Fishburne, also known as Larry Fishburne, and returning playing Nancy is Heather Langenkamp. This movie centers around, this time, a group of kids who are in a psychiatric ward who are all having these terrible nightmares of Freddy Krueger, who is going after them because they are the last of the Elm Street kids, and it is up to Nancy to try to help these kids escape the clutches of Freddy Krueger. This movie is awesome. I think this is one of the best sequels in this series. It's a lot of fun. It's funny. We get a good mix of Freddy here where he's both that dark humor and also we get him being scary in this film. He's not so much in the shadows in this movie. He's very kind of in the spotlight, but he does a really good job of blending into scenery and really doing some awesome things in terms of the scares that Freddy provides in this film. The dream sequences themselves are very articulate, very cool. They all center in this very broken down, horrible looking Thompson house. I really like that they have this unique twist on it where this time these kids, they get to be more powerful in a sense where they get to have kind of their own special powers or special abilities inside of the Dreamverse itself. And I thought that was a really nice addition to this film. Now, I was very crucial about Heather Langenkamp's performance in the first Nightmare on Elm Street film in that review. This time around, I gotta say, I really enjoyed her. I thought she did a much better job chewing the scenery. I thought she did a better job at conveying emotion and expressing the way that this character would feel in this type of setting where once again, she has to rehash and relive what this character lived through in the first film, but she's also an adult to where she has to prove to other people that what these kids are saying is true. And so when you have a situation like this where Heather Langenkamp has a lot more room to play with this character, it makes it more compelling. I also really like that they had to kind of almost sacrifice her in a way in order to have these Elm Street kids, at least some of them, survive. And I really like the additions here, whether it be Patricia Arquette's character. I thought Kirsten was a really nice touch to this film and really to the series as a whole. Whether it be Lawrence Fishburne, even though he's not one of the Dream Warriors per se, I think he does a really good job of kind of playing this nurse who cares after these kids and is almost kind of like a protective big brother in a way. And I just really enjoyed this film. Now, the negatives, I mean, some of the CGI is a little dated. I don't necessarily love completely what they do with the kids aspect and like certain character reveals with the kids and kind of their own personal struggles. And to me, there's certain moments where like these characters feel natural on the screen, but they're not fleshed out in a way to really where I care about all of them, where some of them just kind of become cannon fodder to me. A couple of them do get a little annoying at times, and that to me is a little bit of a turnoff. I do like this different mix of the kids though. You have like a nerd, you have kind of the athlete, you have a druggy kind of goth or emo type of girl. You get Patricia Arquette's character who's kind of like someone who'd be popular in a way. You have a kid who doesn't talk at all. I think it's a really nice mix of the different characters in this film. I just wish that there was a little bit more to kind of feel more emotional about the deaths of some of these characters on screen because they don't really give you enough substance there within the actual individual characters. But this is a great film. I really love Robert Englund as Freddy. This movie to me is a better sequel, a better direct sequel to this franchise than Nightmare on Elm Street 2. And I think one of the reasons why is because they brought back Heather Langenkamp. They brought back something familiar from the first film. And Freddy doesn't kind of become overpowered in a way where he just kind of starts taking over people's bodies. I do like that they really make it more layered in the fact that Freddy does control the dream world, and it's really cool to see certain characters fight back from his controlling of that world. So, all in all, guys, very fun Nightmare on Elm Street sequel. Is it the best in the franchise? No, but it is a film that you can definitely have a good time watching, and you can find something fun out of the movie. Anyway, what did you think of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors? Let me know down below in the comment section of this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.